the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They'll run on first down. Pugh. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
He's checking crack. Switch.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 34-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Gun.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right to the 3. Check the backer. Check. Crunch. 20. Mike 4. Blue down. Check 52. Check. Express. Lost the motion. Mike 4. Too little, cupcake. Check fast. Great, great. Express. Who's that? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours?
On third down, Pugh. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Pugh. He shifts past him. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
8.
On 2nd down now, Pugh. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play. First down, Vikings.
Ready? Ready? If you don't get this ball, you think 20. Ready?
They'll run with Madison. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Pugh. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Set. 780. You got motion man right there. 20.
Throwing is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Kind of speechless, cannot explain what just happened there. Utter lunacy. He ran the wrong way the length of the field and gave up a safety. I'm not even going to try to unpack that one.
Good move. Let's just leave that one alone, shall we?
Cat's got our tongue here in the booth. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. We got 4. We got 4. Hey! Wall, get wall.
Now a give, right side. Pugh. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, what ain't it? 6. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Gun. Mike 6. You got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, check Mike. Shot. 6, Mike 6. Come on. 20. Mike 6. Mike 6. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike 6. 8. 6. Double dog. That's the way. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Mike 6. All day, dog. Mike 6. Mike 6. Watch.
3rd and long. It's Newton. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Watch the curl. SOS. Ready? Back. Switch. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
22 jet bomber.
Out. Show it. Ready? 36.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Ready? Don't get nervous.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going deep this time for Miller. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. On first down, Logan looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, buddy, I've seen you. 31's the mic. We want this. Check 99. Check 99. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Throwing on second down. Darnold. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Everyone, you got 4 down. Check, please.
On second down, this is Madison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ready? Right to the 3.
Watch time. Tight end right. Go down. You go tight. 8. You got tight right there. Kill.
They'll try the left side. Pugh. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
8. Gun. You.
From the gun, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch out. 8. Dudes.
20.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Madison.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Vikings on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Come off the ball.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game, showing up here in the first half.
Go, go.
31's the mic. Hey, let's get this, get this. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's let a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now. 2. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Great, great, great.
Mike 6. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Here's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton under pressure again, and down he goes again. Devin White able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Faking the give, Darnold. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go